What's up? Hope everybody's having a really good day. It's another late night, not quite as late as finishing up last night, but it's about 11:15, something like that. So it's finishing up editing on Farmhouse update. Quite a few comments asking about it and a few messages and things, so thought I'd put together the footage from this week. There's some other videos that are up that show the demo and when we first got it, things like that. So this one primarily focuses on the addition. What's going on here is that's the patio. The reason that little 5x5 block there is not sloped like the patios, because that actually gets framed up as the mechanical room. And the reason for that is that soffit comes out and the ceiling joists for the addition tie in and sit on top of that existing wall. This roof is actually in really good shape. We will be painting it, and when the people come out to do the metal roof on the addition, we're gonna do a permanent fix to the couple areas where the chimneys were. So because they lay on top of that wall, we added some piers. We kept the original stone piers and we added some more. Those are to assist in carrying the weight of the ceiling joists going in. So those get 2x8 by 18s because they sit on that wall and then they come out, and then we're going to match the overhang, which is roughly about a foot on the existing structure. So, and it will not be as steep of a roof pitch as the original was. You can still see it there where the where the gray paint is, where it kind of changes. Floor will be the same height. Hangers on the other side that go directly to the 6x8 beam oak. So that's pretty heavy duty stuff. We're gonna do 16 on center. The engineered plan said we could actually go as much as 24 on center. But we're going to do 16 on center with those. A 312 or a 412 roof pitch to be determined. We want 8 feet at this exterior wall. Interior height, the angled roof will be the ceiling. We're doing spray foam. The floor joists are going to be 2x10, and they call for 16 on center. We may go 12. That's why I did the rest of the house. And so anywhere, just for those that don't know, something we had to painstakingly do inside the house is there were some areas we had to go back in and add some extra treated lumber, because if you get within less than 18 inches distance from the cross brace floor to the bottom of the joist, then it has to be treated. And they didn't care that we're doing a sealed crawl space or coverings or none of that. So whatever. I mean, they have to write the code to fit a bunch of situations, not just ours. So I get it. So what we did is, even though we have about halfway, we've got more than 18 inches of clearance. So we would need to do like either dig it all out or do half treated. We just went ahead and did all treated. So there's not gonna be any question. You know, lumber's so high, I mean, it really wasn't much of a difference to just do them all treated. So that's what we did. So these will all be, the whole floor system will be treated wood, 2x10. So the floor system will probably be in today. Like I said, the floor system should be framed, then I'll have to call for inspection. Floor joists are in, siding's off. We already had that off, we just had it covered up, so. It'll be interesting. Get all that framed up finally. Say cheese! Looks good. This part will be plywood because it's the mechanical room. Then of course that'll all be inside, so it'll be sheetrock. There you go. That's coming together. Got a couple windows on this side. The mechanical room goes where we started taking down the wood there, so that'll get plywood. So this is a patio, obviously. Deck gets built here and runs the length of the house. That'll come later. But a deck gets built here and it'll come actually out to the length of the patio, and then steps go down to the patio. Then you got the deck that runs out this way. And then we may screen part of it, like maybe screen this corner that's comes in here, whatever. We'll figure it out. You know, that's something to figure out down the road. But then there's a massive set of double patio French doors here that are 8 feet tall. If any of you watched the other video, me walking around the automated home on the lake, he bought all the doors for the house, and they were back ordered, and then no one canceled the order, and anyway he ended up getting stuck with double doors. So I worked a deal with him to get the doors. It's a little taller than what I would get, but yeah, it'll be pretty cool. And so if anybody needs any 8 foot tall interior doors, hit me up. Got a deal on them. Maybe I'll show them real quick on the video. But we'll be able to walk out here. You walk out onto the deck. You know, Let's Dig is still going to clear some of this back to where that pink ribbon is over there. See if I can actually see it. Hey, what do you know? I think you can. So clear to there and clear some of it. There's a lot of junk right in here too that we got to get rid of. Old oil barrel. It's got to go. Junkyard James will be picking up all this stuff. And oh, maybe we're keeping that tree. I don't know. It's pretty cool. But anyway, clear some of that out. Okay, back. And this is the addition. So we're going to do some 1910 farmhouse stuff today. See, they've got it. The addition's all framed up. They're doing some of the interior walls now. That's the mechanical room here. So that's why we poured it on ground level. Give it some more height. If we would have left it at the level of the house with the roof coming down, it would have been pretty short in there. So that gives us some extra room. The water heater goes in here, and the panel for the house, and the lighting panels. So this is the foyer, all tile. This gets some really neat lockers. We'll show the design of those in a future episode too. Bedroom, closet. So we've got to cut a little door in there, and we've got to do a header though because of that brace. So there's some stuff that has to happen on this wall. Of course, that's the wall of the mechanical room. So that'll be our path pretty much for all the wiring. There's the addition. Getting that done. Laying out the walls today. So this will be the bathroom. Over there to, let's see, the lines around there. So I'm standing in the back corner of the bathroom. Will be a full bath. And out a little further on this side so we can do a shower. Shower, toilet, vanity. So it's getting there. There'll be a wall right there. Cool. Our flat's tied in. These guys been getting it done like they always do on our projects. So this is the master. Looking good. This is a massive door. So, all right, so the framing is done for the addition. It's the back of the mechanical room. This is a little closet. I want to say little, it's a good sized closet. Keeping the tongue and groove ceiling. But we're going back sheetrock on the walls. This will be spray foam insulation. Closet. Master bath on this side. So the bathrooms are back to back. Hopefully make the plumbing a little easier, but We'll see. So tight underneath, it's going to be real interesting. We did a little foyer entranceway here. We went back and forth. We were going to do a door from the hallway where there was an existing door, but we reused a lot of that oak wood. So you can see this is the original 110-year-old when it was cut wood. So you figure if it's 110 when it was cut, then you know something like this was probably what, I don't know trees. I figure at least a good 50 years old. So this is probably 160-year-old trees this got cut out of. So that was the original that were here. They were 2x8 beams that were the floor trusses for the house that came out when we had to replace some, and we cut those down into true 2x4 lumber to fill some of these areas in. And so instead of doing 2 doors and having less usable wall space in the bathroom, we just did this little entryway here. That way you come in here, go to the bathroom on the right, or you go into the master bedroom on the left. And that's the big door to go out onto the deck, and a couple windows, master closet or closet, whatever. TV will go here, and kids room here, and living room. I think I already said that. We figured out all the engineering and everything to close this back in. This is where that fireplace was. So we did the temporary bracing for that, but we figured all that out now. So that's going to be a 9-foot by 9-foot opening. We've got piers underneath the floor we added to give us some support there. These windows, that gets replaced by the same window like we bought for the other one, but this over here gets 2 smaller windows for the kitchen over the sink. And that's it. There you go.